Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's studio vlog. If you're new here, my name's Nelu and I run an embroidery DTF business for my garage. In today's vlog, we are going to be digitizing a strawberry for some crew neck sweatshirts that we're going to be putting in the Bloom Again shop. And so that's what we're going to be doing in today's vlog. So we'll digitize it and then we will embroider it on the jumpers. So let's get to it. Now we are at my computer and we are going to start digitizing. So what I've learned from the classes that I'm taking, so if you haven't been here for a while, I'm retaking my digitizing classes since I understand a little bit more about embroidery than I did from the beginning. And so with the digitizing software that we have, which is Brilliance, we can import an SVG to help us along with the shapes and creating the design. So with this design, we're going to go ahead and import it, and you'll have to bear with me because I am also pretty new to this. So yeah, we are going to go to, embroidery files. We're going to go to an SVG. So SVG is like a vector file, and these work quite well. We've picked the design. This is going to be the design that we're going to use to embroider onto, the sweatshirts. And so I think I'm going to make them about 3 inches or so. So let me see what size this is. I think we're going to only do this one right here, and I'm going to get rid of this. So I'm going to actually just delete this stuff because I know I don't want 2 strawberries because it'll be too big. We'll delete that. So this is what I want. I'm going to select this all and let's center this to the design. Okay. And what size is this? That's in millimeters. We need inches. We want it, let's call it 3 inches by 3 inches. That works for me. So I'm going to change it back to millimeters in size only because when I do this, when I'm editing, let me show you. Go into the editing screen. And this is the 600 square scale, 600% zoom. If you see down here, the zoom, it's at 600%, which gives you these little 1 millimeter dotted lines. That's the gray ones in the background, kind of to see where you're placing your stitches and stuff like that. So it just helps me along with what I'm doing. So let's get this taken care of. What are we going to do? So since this is an SVG, it makes it pretty simple. It uses the lines that are in the SVG. So you can actually change this to, let's say, if I wanted a border, I can have a border and it's instantly done to that shape. So it's not having me digitizing that shape from scratch. So that's one of the benefits, and one of the things I learned about importing these vector graphics is that it makes it a little bit easier. So if I just wanted a simple run, I could do that. And like if I wanted to fill it, which we can change that to, let's say, red, obviously, since it's a strawberry. And if we wanted to do a fill, we can make it all super cute. But a fill stitch is going to, obviously right down here where it gives you the stitch count, it's going to make it quite a big stitch file. So we do have quite a few of these and we want to get them done quickly. What I'm going to do is change this into a satin stitch, and I think this would be really cute around the strawberry. So we'll do that, and then now I'll just click on the leaf, which will be this as well, because we could do a fill, but like I said, fills add such a big stitch out. I'm not going to do that because I know I want this to be pretty minimal, because the shop that we sell these in is called Bloom Again, and it's a consignment shop, almost like a thrift store, where they have new and used clothing. We focus on new clothing. So we'll put the jumpers in, and we want to keep costs and the time to run the machine as low as possible so we can make some type of profit from it. Because you can't, since it's a consignment shop, you can't place these jumpers at $50-$60 a jumper so that you can make a decent profit on them. But in this case, those would never sell there. So it's got to be priced pretty aggressively. So we want to keep this as small as possible, but we want to have quality and we want it to look really cute. So that's my focus. With that said, we're going to do a satin stitched column, a satin column, a satin border as well for the leaf. And we'll change that to the color green. And now I have to say I have Stitch Artist 3 because there's 3 levels to it. Do I know what the difference between the levels are? No, I don't. But I know that there's 3 separate levels to it, and I have the 3rd one, which gives me more controls, like more of these buttons and what I'm able to do up into this bar. That's what the different levels, you can do different things. So we have the 3, which is the most that you can get, and there are other items that you can purchase a la carte from the website for, like, if you're doing lettering or you're doing patches or you're doing whatever. There's a lot of stuff there. But if you're interested in the program, I suggest going to Embrilliance.com for that. I did Embrilliance because it works with Mac and I work on a Mac, so that's the reason that I went with this software. And it was the cheapest out of all the other softwares that I looked at. And we're talking about thousands of dollars. So this was the cheapest that I was able to find, and that was reputable within the industry. So we're going to do a green stitch out, which I think this is super cute. Okay, I like that. And then we'll do this as well. And we'll do a column's not going to look good. This would look good, I think. I don't know. I don't know if is it going to look good? You know what? For this, what I'm going to do instead of, because of the way that it's stitching, because sometimes when you're doing this and it's auto stitching, you can't control too many things on it. But what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to just delete this and I'm going to select the draw tool, which is draw with points. And then I'm going to select a satin border and we're just going to draw a little stem for this. I think that's good enough. We'll hit enter and it gives us this, and I'm gonna do, I think this is it. Okay, so this is the line thickness and we kind of want it like this, so it starts shorter down here and goes bolder. But I know there's a way to change the tips because I kind of want that round. Now, do I know where that is? Oh, nibs, not tips, nibs, round. That's what I want. Nope, not there. We can start that off normal and we're gonna go rounded here at the end. So that way it gives us a nice clean stitch out. So we did that. And now what we'll do is we will create these as satin, satin columns like this, and we're gonna change the color to, okay, so we changed that to a column stitch, and we're gonna want them, you know what, we're gonna want them the same red as the other ones, aren't we? So we'll go light red, and then this, I don't know why that's doing that. Let's just delete it because it's not giving us, and there's a little too many of these, so we're gonna kind of move these around, maybe get rid of some, make them super cute, move them in. I don't like this one here. Should I move it down? Maybe move this one back over to fill in some of that space. And honestly, all of this is artistic. So when you're digitizing, it's kind of like painting or however you think artistically. That's kind of what you're doing with digitizing. It's up into interpretation, you know? So anything you digitize, if you digitized it once, it will be different the next time because you're going to do something different. And that's the beauty of it. So really, embroidery and stuff like that is really artwork. So quite amazing. Anyhow, I digressed. So now we have all those seeds, but you saw how with the vector graphic, it's so much easier to digitize. It's a lot quicker than me having to draw all the shapes and stuff like that. I'm kind of looking at this and I don't like that I'm not going to see very much of this red and it's going to give us a lot of stitches. Might not be what I want to do with that now. You know what? What if we change this? Okay, can I think I'm going to just kind of digitize my own thing. And I'm just going to follow the line with it. And we're going to do a satin border. So, because of it going underneath the green, I don't think I want that. So, we're just going to go around and follow this shape because I love the shape, obviously, because it's the shape of a strawberry and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, where'd I go? Oh, I lost it. Dang it. Okay, where am I with the numbers? Where's the numbers? 0, 15, 16. Okay, so it's down. You know what? Let's just go 1 because I'm like lost. Okay. Oh, shit. Still lost. Okay, so I am to the side. What? Why can I not go to the side? Okay, I'm not sure what I did, but I cannot go to the side. Okay, that was strange. Let's try that again. Now, do I know what I'm doing 100% digitizing? No. Does anybody? I don't know, but I definitely do not. So, there you go. We'll start again because I don't know what I did the last time. But it's okay. Honestly, it's all trial and error because we are just learning and that's okay. I think when I first started with digitizing and embroidery, I'm very much the type of person that is like how do I say? I like to everything has to have like perfection. Like I'm a perfectionist, I think is the word that I'm looking for. And I'm very like, oh, it needs to be this. I need to have like structure for it to make sense in my brain. But when it comes to like this stuff, and that's why I feel like maybe sometimes I'm such like my own enemy when it comes to things, and I'm afraid to do things because I feel like, oh, I need structure. I need to not understand it fully before I do something. Sometimes it's kind of like you just need to go and do it. Anyhow, so I think I like it like this. We're going to hit enter here, and that's going to create that border. Okay, so we're not loving this. Can I click on you? Can I transform you here? Yes. There's a specific name for these little turning thingies. Do I know what it is? No, I don't. But I'm sure there's a smart person online that will know what they are and maybe can add that in the comments. That would be nice for everybody. But I don't know. There's a specific name for these little wheels, like what I'm adjusting here. I just don't remember what they're called, to be honest with you. Oh, and now I can't select that one for some reason. Okay. Can I select you? Are you going to let me? Oh, there we go. Let me twist it. Okay, perfect. That way it gives me a much nicer round edge. Okay, so if we go through this, you see how it's kind of copying what I did over here with the stem. So we don't want that. Let's go back over here. Let's give me a normal. Let's remove the, oops, that's normal. That one normal. Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do is go back to the satin border right here. We're going to say goodbye to you, buddy. Okay. So that looks cute, except for the fact that the red is on top of the green. So we're going to have to shimmy this back up. Come here, buddy. Let's go all the way up here. Can you do that? Nope, you can't. Okay, let's bring you down. Oh gosh, what did I do? Okay, like this. No. So I want to move you down here. Okay, that's how we want it to look. So we'll start with the reds. And I think I'm gonna move these greens down, obviously, because we want them at the end. We want it to do all the reds first and then onto the greens. But that's the digitized strawberry that we're gonna put on those jumpers. So now that we have this digitized, we just need to save it. File, save as. I always save as stitch and working file. And we're gonna call this strawberry. Hopefully I didn't spell that wrong. And we like to use DST as the format for the Melco, because they have a lot of formats, but they don't have the native language for the Melco is OFM, and they don't have that on here. So we find that it best works with this DST file, and that's what we use. So we're going to save that, and where are we going to save it? To our desktop. And the next step will be to send it to the computer for the embroidery machine and load it up to the embroidery machine and start it up. So let's get to embroidering those jumpers. Okay, before I get to the computer to show you how we upload it, I wanted to show you guys the machine that we have, and it's a Melco EMT16X embroidery machine. It holds 16 colors in the color tree, which is up here, and this is the machine. She's a beauty. Okay, so we're here at the embroidery machine computer, and this software that I have here, and I apologize because I don't know how to record on. Let me move you guys forward a little bit. Let's bring you on to a better zoom here. But I don't know how to record the screen on this computer, so I apologize. Let me just kind of move you into position here. So this is the embroidery software that we use, and it's Design Shop for the Melco machine. And this is where we kind of upload the design and we get it ready for sending to the Melco machine. So we'll go to File, we'll open, and we just downloaded it here. We'll hit open, and then boom, we have it here. And then if we need to adjust anything, adding the tie stitches or anything like that, because when these come up into the system, it doesn't add the tie stitches, or it doesn't carry over from the other machine. So we just automatically add all of those, and we add it to this. So with that, yeah, that's what we have here. And now we'll just send it to the machine, and load design goes to the machine because the machine software is here. And then we'll click this, and then that's what it looks like uploaded to the machine. And this is the 5x5. Yes. Oh, it was already on the 5x5. But in this software, you'd be able to select your hoop sizes and stuff like that. But we have the 5x5 Mighty Hoop, which is this one. And now we will get to embroidering. Hey everybody, it's VoiceOver Nelu here. So this is the video of the embroidery onto the jumpers. And like I said, these jumpers are going into Bloom Again, which is a consignment shop, or like a new style thrifty store. So yeah, we're really excited to be in there, and things are moving. So that's really awesome to see. And so we do these designs every month or so. When things sell out, we change up the design and add new stuff into the shop, or into our little rented space in that shop. So that's what we do with this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys had a great week in business. For me last week, the reason I missed a vlog was because I ended up in the ER with some issues that I had to take care of. And so I was out really the whole week, and I literally was not in work either, like my 9 to 5. I wasn't able to go just because of pain and stuff like that. But everything's good. Everything's getting better. So yeah, I'm really excited to be back. It sucks being literally, I laid in bed for a whole week, and I hate it because it's just, yeah, I was in pain, and I hate just sitting in bed and not doing anything. So yeah, it feels really good to be back. I'll be going back to work this Monday, which is exciting, because I missed, honestly, work. So I like to be busy and keeping busy. But Yeah, like Nelu Fashion, also I wanted to mention on this video, I totally forgot to get a clip of all the jumpers. Here it is finished, but I don't have a clip of it all done off the hoops because I totally forgot to film that because I just got excited. We were just trying to get these done. I think it was like 10 or 15 of these jumpers that we had. And so I wanted to get them done and we had to run them over to the store, which we did. But I just forgot to record that. The next time I go in, I'll definitely record the store again. I did it in one of the previous vlogs, the Bloom Again shop, where we took video of the store and kind of what it looks like if you're interested in seeing that. But yeah, anywho, well, I think I'm going to leave you here. I don't think I have anything else for you guys. Just want to say thank you so much for all the subscribers. We're at 393 subscribers right now, which is crazy. I cannot believe we're almost at 400 subscribers. I just want to say thank you to everybody that leaves a comment. Thank you to everybody that subscribed and is liking the videos. I really, really do appreciate it, and I can't tell you thank you enough. Also with this video, the embroidery file that we used for this, I'm going to upload to our website, the Cornea Co, under digital products, and you'll be able to download that for free there. If you want to create your own, or you just want to practice and create like a little practice stitch with the file, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to leave the DST or PST file. I think I'll see what files I can download from the Embrilliance program and just upload them all there because I know different machines take different file types. So I'll do that for you guys. That way you guys can have this design for yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!